Hi everyone, Michael here, and now I'm at chapter 5, the Dhandho Investor, and I'm doing chapter by chapter summary. If you're new here, it's a fantastic book, highly recommended. You gotta check it out. So, this is the most important chapter in this book, I would say that, and because it's a summary of all the frameworks, and you'll after this, consequently, there will be a chapter by chapter in depth. In details of every single framework. So, but this one will give you a rough idea of what each and every single framework is about. So, the Dhandho Investor. So, let's get started. All right, the Dhandho framework. There are 9 principles that constitute the Dhandho framework. Number 1, focus on buying an existing business. Papa Patel bought an existing business with a long history of operations that he could analyze. And number 2, buy simple businesses in industries with an ultra slow rate of change. As long as humans travel long distances and have a need to sleep, there will always be a need for motels and hotels. Number 3, buy distressed businesses in distressed industries. Papa Patel knew he was buying motels during distressed conditions and getting a great price that is based on near-term prospects. Mittal loaded up on assets in a severely distressed industry in severely distressed countries and geographies. The very best time to buy a business is when its near-term future is unloved. Wow, beautifully said. Number 4, buy businesses with a durable competitive advantage, the moat. Yeah, you probably would have heard this from Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger. Determine the competitive advantage and the durability of it. With extreme low cost, Papa Patel was able to charge lower than anyone else. Being a low cost operator is one of the moat. Number 5, bet heavily when the odds are overwhelmingly in your favor. Papa Patel could have failed, but his losses are pretty minimal if he failed. Most of the Dhandho entrepreneurs either do nothing or place minuscule bets. When they face overwhelmingly odds in their favor, they act and place a large bet. Alright? Focus number 6 on arbitrage. Arbitrage is an attempt to profit by exploiting price differences in identical or similar financial instruments. For example, if gold is trading in London at $550 per ounce and in New York at $560 per ounce, assuming low frictional costs, an arbitrator can buy gold in London and immediately sell it in New York, pocketing the difference. Branson's arbitrage is his innovative offerings. Eventually, many of it will get copied by competitors. The moat shrinks and the arbitrage spread collapses, but it can last for a decade or two. Number 7, buy businesses at big discounts to their underlying intrinsic value. Papa Patel intrinsically understands the concept of minimizing downside risk before ever looking at upside potential. Margin of safety is the secret. Number 8, look for low risk, high uncertainty businesses. Papa Patel's motel purchase did not have much risk associated with it. However, the outcome had significant uncertainty associated with it. Dhandho entrepreneurs first focus on minimizing downside risk. Low risk situations, by definition, have low downsides. Number 9, final framework. It's better to be a copycat than an innovator. Papa Patel simply followed what the other Patels did. He did not innovate as well. All that he did was to minimize the cost naturally by using his family as employees. That's all. That's the end of this chapter. It's a great lesson that I learned. That not all the ways we can. There are plenty of ways that can lead us to success. So all we have to do is that choose the one that will work for you. But then certain things, certain principles, certain laws, they won't fail us. Choose the right one and stick to it. That's what I learned. So and next upcoming chapters will be about in-depth analysis of every single frameworks that have been mentioned, and I'll publish it as soon as I can. And amazing. All right. So thanks a lot. Do like, do follow, do subscribe, do leave a comment, do leave suggestions, anything, criticize, whatever. Do let me know, and that let's meet up on the next chapter. All right. So I wish you my sweet luck. Thank you. Thanks a lot.